boy, what a week we are having. It is a Champions Week and it is super, super close. Today, Double Points Friday, we give away this terrible trophy. No idea still who it's going to go to. It has been a terrific week of quizzing, and this final, I suspect, is going to top it all. Our players this week are Will Kirk, Rachel Parris, Amanda Lamb, and Mark Chapman. I feel genuine tension tension between these three. We're going to sit and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah. I mean,
hopefully you're going to win today.
If any of you received threatening texts last night, it wasn't actually me. I lost my mobile.
Sure.
And I picked it up and I sent you threatening. But shall we take a look at the weekly leaderboard? Double Points Friday, 8 points for a win today, 6 for second and so on. And look at how we stand. 3 points between our top three there. Mark has just won the last two shows to sneak up into second. Listen, and also, I think all three of you all want it. That's the thing. I think you all want the trophy.
Yeah.
But only one of you is going to get it, right?
Yeah. I'm concealing quite an ugly level of greed. In terms, like, I really want this. And I'm sitting here smiling gently, but I'm absolutely livid that Mark has won the last two.
He's coming off on the rails,
It's quite refreshing, isn't it? Because quite a lot of these are everybody's nice and tries to help each other. But as this week has built, it's got more and more acrimonious.
You know what?
I'm going to take you down.
It's the respect that players give to players.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's what we've got on our hands here.
At the end of it, we'll all shake hands and say, well done.
Well played. Yeah, exactly. I mean, listen, maybe. Maybe that'll happen. Depends who wins, I suppose. Now, Will, listen, we can see that there's a trophy up for grabs. There are prizes up for grabs as well. Everyone's won one. I am determined for you to get one. You're a champion already. We know that because that's why you're here. You've already won. You already have a prize at home. You have a toolbox. But I would love to give you a golden prize. Here are today's. We have got the salt and pepper shakers. We've got the cocktail set. We've got the weedy luggage, the tray, and the watering can. All made of gold. What do you fancy there, Will?
Salt and pepper shakers.
Salt and pepper. They're electric.
Are they?
Nice.
Yeah, they're electric.
Now I'm going to start playing properly.
Yeah, not only are they electric... Oh, someone in my ear just said, no, those ones aren't.
Oh.
Normally they are. Normally they're electric and they've got a little laser, but our golden ones aren't. So our golden salt and pepper shakers are worse than our regular ones.
Wow.
That's the information I'm being given. I'm as shocked as you, Will. I've literally only just heard this.
I'll go for the tray, thank you.
Live on air, yeah. Rachel.
I think I'd go for the luggage.
I mean, it's a golden weedy luggage.
Yeah, I mean, what's not to want?
Exactly. Amanda?
Tray for me, please.
Really?
Well, you see, I have the luggage set, and I've got I haven't got one of your cocktail sets, but I do have a cocktail
you're
set.
on your own.
And I don't do houseplants, and if you said the salt and pepper shakers are a bit below standard, it just leaves the tray, doesn't it?
Yes, the tray's the only thing left. Mark?
Well, I mean, I was going to go for the salt and pepper as well until you made it sound like they were knockoff. So I'll say luggage as well, because if I do win, then that's double pain for Rachel.
Oh! Wow.
Just twisting the knife.
Battle is joined.
M-Chaps is on this week.
M-Chaps means business today. Shall we?
I could regret that.
Let's
I
do
really
it.
could.
Shall we get on and do it? See who's going to win today, see who's going to win that trophy. Everyone's a champion. There's only going to be one champion at the end of today's show. We begin with Tom, Vic and Abby, three of our question setters. Essentially, we give them an answer and they each write us a question for it. So buzz in at any time. Their questions all have the same answer. And we rank them in order of difficulty, usually the hardest first. So what answers all three of these? 18th letter of the NATO phonetic alphabet. Son of David and Victoria Beckham, born in 2002. Mark.
Romeo.
Let's take a look at your last question. Shakespeare character played by Leonardo DiCaprio in a 1996 film, Romeo. Nice start. Next one. 2015 UK #1 single by Years and Years. Chess piece that players aim to checkmate. Yes, Mark.
King.
Take a look at your last one. Surname of the author of the 1977 novel The Shining. Stephen King, yes, it is King. Great start. Next one. Surname of the tennis player who won the women's singles at the US Open in 1979 and 1981. State capital of Texas. Yes, Mark.
Austin.
Austin. Let's take a look at the last question. This has got a rhythm to it. First name of the spy played by Mike Myers in a comedy film series. Absolutely right. Austin, Texas. Austin Powers and Tracy Austin. Very well done. I was thinking, no way are there 3 different answers for Everett.
Navratilova or Wade.
Yeah. Next one. Name of the Blackett's dinghy in a 1930 children's book by Arthur Ransom. Gladiator's name used by Sharon Davis. Yes, Rachel.
Amazon.
Let's take a look at your last one. Largest river on Earth by volume of water. Amazon. Well played.
It was the gladiator's name that did it. I know all the gladiators.
Next one. The circular target on a curling rink. Word that features in the titles of 2 1982 UK hit singles by Madness. Mark.
House.
House. Your last one. Surname of a doctor played by Hugh Laurie in a US drama series. House. Is absolutely right. Our House and House of Fun, of course, by Madness. And the house is the bit you aim at on the curling rink. Final question from Tom, Vic and Abby. Winning entry in the 1974 Eurovision Song Contest. London station that formerly housed the Eurostar terminal. Yes, Amanda.
Waterloo.
And the last one, 1815 battle at which Napoleon suffered his final defeat. Waterloo. Well done, off the mark as well. Our first round is done on our final show. Will?
Yes.
You get to get off the mark. That's OK. Rachel and Amanda, you have 1 point each. Mark Chapman, early leader with 4 points.
Yeah.
Chapman.
Chapman.
I just want to get a point on Monday.
Oh, yeah, do you remember Monday?
Oh, vaguely. I just want to get a point.
Monday was terrible.
Oh, my God, you literally got your first point right at the end of the fourth round, didn't you? That was great.
That was great.
Here we go for your final pairs game of the week. It is all in the details. Will, who would you like to play with today?
Rachel?
Yay.
Yay.
Will and Rachel are a team. Amanda and Mark are a team.
We'll be
You
fine.
all, you all filled in some clues, something to do with literature before the show.
Yeah.
Will, before the show, Rachel filled in 3 clues, which I'm hoping will lead you to a children's book. But which book is it? Rachel had up to 3 words to fill in these clues. It was written by, according to Rachel, woman, spider lover. Its characters include, according to Rachel, girl meets spider. And it's about, I wonder what it is about. Friendship with arachnid. I mean, sort of the same clue each time, but hopefully it leads you to a children's book.
Charlotte's Web?
Charlotte's Web. It is Charlotte's Web. Very well done. Yeah, imagine if you're going, what's it
So
about?
Spidey.
Can you tell I don't know it that well?
But you know what? That's kind of perfect. Because imagine if you knew it when you were giving like really kind of
Nuanced kind of.
Yeah. So it was written by E.B. White. Its characters include Wilbur the pig and Charlotte the spider, and it's about their friendship. Yeah, a pig and a spider. Amanda, for the show, M. Chaps filled in some clues, which should lead you to a character from literature.
Okay.
But which character? He is according to Mark, knight. Okay.
Yep.
He has been played on screen by, according to Mark, Monty Python Man. Okay. And his son is, according to Mark, Sir Cutter Little.
What?
That's a clever final clue, I'd say.
The only one I can think of is Sir Galahad.
Is it Sir Galahad? It is not, I'm afraid. We don't pass it across, but what would you go for?
Lancelot.
Lancelot,
of
we were looking for.
course.
Sorry.
It's
That's where-
fine.
that's
The
where
Sir
Cutter
Cutter
Little
Little
was,
got
yeah.
me. Yeah, very
But
clever.
Lancelot.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
Too clever.
too clever. Yeah, you know, you've got to keep it like...
He is, a knight of the Round Table, played by John Cleese.
John Cleese.
So you're right, yeah, and the Holy Grail. And his son is Galahad, funnily enough.
Oh,
Didn't know that.
we get half a
That's
point.
son,
That,
Galahad.
surely. It's half a point.
When did they find that out?
Wow.
Rachel, before the show, Will filled in some clues, which will lead you to a novel.
Okay.
But which novel, I wonder? It was published in, according to Will, paperback.
Brilliant.
Will.
Thank you, Will.
Sorry.
The plot involves, according to Will, train, gun, poison, It was adapted into a film starring, according to Will, Poirot. Oh, those are good.
Is it Murder on the Orient Express?
Murder on the Orient Express. Great clues, well worked out.
Great
Murder on
clues.
the Orient Express. It was published 1934, but it was published in paperback, so that works. The plot involves, yes, a crime. No spoilers, but it was adapted into a film starring, there's all sorts of people. Kenneth Branagh did the most recent one. Albert Finney as well was Poirot, but Poirot is a much better clue.
Yeah, much better clue.
Mark, before the show, Amanda filled in some clues, which I'm certain will lead you to an author. Which author is this, I wonder? In his work, he depicted, according to Amanda, heartbreak, hardship, love. OK.
Oh.
In addition to novels, he also wrote, according to Amanda, poetry, shopping. Went downhill slightly on.
A bit of straw clutching going on there.
And your final clue, one of his novels is titled, according to Amanda, Tess of D'Urbervilles. 3 words there, nice.
Is that Thomas Hardy?
Is it Thomas Hardy? Very well done. Drag that up from somewhere. Someone's remembering his O-level.
Yeah, just the...
It was the shopping list.
The shopping list.
Famous for it, wasn't he? In his work, he depicted, yes, rural life, but all that stuff going on in rural places. Yeah, absolutely. Tess of the D'Urbervilles, Jude the Obscure, all sorts of things. Very well played, everyone. It was nicely done. Let's take a look at our leaderboard with 3 rounds to go in our Champions Week. Mark still in the lead, but clawing him back a little bit. Will and Amanda, you have 2. Rachel, you got 3. Mark with 5. So our next round is... Bits are hits. If you take your tablets out, please, everybody. The first thing I'll do is I'm going to play you a 1-second excerpt from a famous song. If you think you know what it is, write down the title on your tablet. If you don't know what it is, we will move on to a 2-second extract from the same song. Again, if you know it, write down the answer. If you still don't know it, we will play a 3-second excerpt, OK? Once you've written your answer, that's it, you are locked in, and the person who gets it right the quickest will score the point. So are we all ready to hear a 1-second excerpt of a famous song?
Can't wait.
Here it comes. Rachel's in already. They're all in already. They're all going in 1 second. We've never seen the like in this round. Everyone going in after 1 second. OK, for anybody at home, let's play a 2-second clip of the same song. Everyone still happy with what they wrote down after 1 second?
No.
Uh-oh, really? OK. Let's play the 3-second clip. OK, so everybody went in 1 second. I don't think I've ever seen that before in this round. When did you go at home? So, if they've all got it right, they're all going to score a point. Mark, you went after 1 second. What did you say?
I went, I want to dance with somebody.
I want to dance with somebody. Amanda, what did you say?
I also said that. I might not have written it very well because I was in a bit of a panic.
I want to dance with somebody. Rachel, what did you say?
I want to dance with somebody.
I want to dance with somebody. Will, what did you say?
I said, when will I know?
We're either going to give away 1 point or we're going to give away 3 points.
Well.
Let's take a listen. What was it? It was I want to dance with somebody. Very well done. Whitney Houston, of course. 3 points we handed out there. Should we do another one? Yeah, all 4 people went in 1 second there. So here's your 1-second clip of the next one.
Not so cocky now, are we?
That's not Whitney Houston, is it?
So no one is a later period Whitney Houston. No one's going. I have to move on to 2-second clip from the same song. Will's in. Do you want to hear it again?
I think it's a bit young for us.
Modern for us, isn't it?
So Will is in. Everyone else is not. Shall we hear a 3-second clip?
Oh, gosh.
Turns out we weren't too young. Everybody in? We have 3 of you going after 3 seconds. Mark, what did you write?
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style, says Mark. What are you saying, Amanda?
I said the same.
Gangnam Style. And Rachel, you have said?
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. But Will went in 2 seconds, so if he's right, he scores the point. Will? Gangnam Style. Is it Gangnam
Wow.
Style?
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Well done. Nice play. I originally thought it was Pump Up the Jam by Technotronic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking forward to hearing it. Should we do a final one in
Yeah.
this round?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody ready at home? Let's listen to 1 second. Oh, Will's in.
See, Will's
Will's
found his
gone
thing.
for it. Will has gone for it. Do you want to hear it again, anyone?
Yes, please.
I think has Rachel gone for it as well?
I got it after 1.
They've both gone for it in 1 second.
I haven't got it.
Should we go for 2 seconds? Happy, Mark?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 2 seconds. Are they both going in?
Yeah.
I think they are. So we've got 2 1-seconders and 2 2-seconders here. What have we got at home? Do you need to hear the 3 seconds? Let's take a little listen.
No, I
Oh.
won't be afraid.
Well, I'll just put mine back in.
Oh no, that seems to have upset the apple cart. What do we think at home on this one? So 2 people went in 2 seconds. That was Mark and Amanda. Mark, what did you say?
Stand by me.
Stand by me. Amanda, you said?
I went Stand By Me, but I've heard it through the grapevine. I mean,
I would have heard it through the grapevine. Yeah.
It's got similar little staccato bass, yeah.
But in 1 second, we had Rachel and Will. Rachel, you wrote
Stand by me.
Stand By Me, and Will, you wrote?
Stand by me.
You're both going to get a point if it's Stand By Me.
nice.
So darling,
Stand By Me, Benny King. Very well done. Nicely played. That's the end of that round. Tablets away, please. Let's see what it's done to the leaderboard. There are 3 points between all of you. Amanda with 3, Will 4, Rachel 5, Mark 6. I think it's exactly where we were roughly last time, wasn't it? We were just 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. Well, 2 rounds to go before we give away our trophy. It is really, really close. What a tense one we're having here. Shall we play our next round?
Yeah.
OK, it is the Rich List. Tablets out again, please.
Oh.
We very rarely have 2 tablet rounds in a row. Also, I get a tablet for this round. In this round, I'll give you a category. You simply have to write down a correct answer in that category. If you do so, you will score a point, unless anybody else has written the same answer as you. And I will also write down an answer. You have to try and avoid me as well. OK? And everyone at home, try and avoid all 5 of us. The first thing I'd like you to write down, please, is an answer in this category. We are looking for any footballer who is amongst the 25 all-time Premier League goal scorers. But sometimes it's good, because sometimes people don't go for the obvious ones. And so, now, do you know who I wouldn't want to be now?
Me?
Chappers.
Chaps.
Because he can't go for an obvious one.
I only know 2
But
footballers.
couldn't be more perfect. Could not be more perfect. But Chappers is thinking, how far down the list dare I go? Everybody in? Will, what have you said on this one?
Don't really know much about football,
OK.
but I've gone for Paul Gascoigne.
Paul Gascoigne. OK, is Paul Gascoigne correct? Not, I'm afraid. Rachel, who are you saying?
I went for Gary Lineker.
Gary Lineker. It might be a bit after his time. Is Gary Lineker on the list? Not, I'm afraid. Amanda?
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney. Is he on there? He absolutely is. Number 3 on the list. Now, Mark Chapman.
I've gone Andrew Cole.
Andrew Cole. Listen, it's a punt. It is absolutely right. So you both get a point unless I have written the same.
Aw,
I think.
I try and avoid people's answers in this round. So I thought I'll try and go for something obscure, but also try and avoid Mark's answer as well. I was trying to work out, he would say, Mark, I said Les Ferdinand. Should we have a little look at home at other ones you could have given? So well done if you said any of these and avoided us. Shearer, Dion Dublin, Dwight York, Frank Lampard, Harry Kane, Ian Wright, Jamie Vardy, Jermaine Defoe, Jimmy Floyd Hasselback, Michael Owen, Mo Salah, Nicholas Anelka, Raheem Sterling, Robbie Fowler, Robbie Keane, Robin van Persie, Romelu Lukaku, Sadio Mane, Sergio Aguero, Steven Gerrard, Teddy Sheringham, Thierry Henry. Very well done if you said any of those. Let's do another one that's not about football.
Please.
Trees that are native to Britain. Oh, I'm bad on things like trees.
Lime.
Trees that are native to Britain. OK, everybody is in. I've drawn a tree. Honestly, it looks like a nuclear explosion.
I bet that's the same tree that I've written then.
Oh, mate. Oh, really? You got a nuclear explosion?
Mine would look like a nuclear explosion if I tried to draw it.
Rachel, what have you said on this?
I went for willow.
Surely. Willow? Is correct. Nicely done. Amanda, what are you saying?
Name of my daughter.
No. Oh, is it? She'll be weeping willow now.
She will. Weeping mother.
Willow and willow, so nothing at all. Mark?
Yeah, you see, I was
went for
very
the obvious.
I went for the obvious.
So sometimes works in this round.
Oak.
Is it right, though? It is right. Will, what are you saying?
I was going to go for oak, then I thought that'd be the obvious. I've gone for ash.
Ash? Surely. It is correct. So we give away 2 points away. In fact, we give 1 point away. Because I've said, with a picture, oak. Oh. Sorry, Mark. I just went obvious as well. I don't really know trees.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look at some of the other trees we could have given, though. Alder, buckthorn, aspen, beech, birch, blackthorn. Are we really going to go through all of these? That's just the bees. Blackthorn, box. I'll let you look through the rest. All sorts of cherry, hawthorn, elder, elm.
Gone for the Guelder rose.
Yeah.
The obvious
What were we
choice.
thinking?
There's a juniper, maple, hazel, holly, hornbeam, pear.
Go pine.
Should have gone for wild service tree. Why didn't we go for the wild service tree?
Oh, Rowan.
Final question in this round. UK top 40 singles by Oasis that charted before the end of 1999.
Oh, that's not very fair, is it?
Well, that's most of them, to be fair.
Yeah.
Most of the big ones.
I don't even know whether this is one, but...
OK. And what have you got at home on this one? Amanda, what are you saying?
I'm taking a proper gamble here. Can you even read that? She's Electric.
She's Electric. It was definitely on the album, wasn't it? Was it a single?
God,
Wasn't. That's unlucky. Mark, what have you said?
I'm fairly sure this was a single off the first album. I've gone cigarettes and alcohol.
Cigarettes and alcohol. It is. What are you saying, Will?
I don't really know many of their songs, but I've gone for What's the Story, Morning Glory.
What's the Story, Morning Glory? Not, I'm afraid. It's an album. Rachel,
I tried not to go for one of the biggest three. I went for Roll With It.
Roll With It. Absolutely right. So we're giving away 2 points for cigarettes and alcohol and Roll With It, unless I have said the same. I was inspired by Benny King. I went Stand By Me.
Nice.
Let's see what else you could have said.
Don't look back.
Jump for Wonderwall.
Be very cross.
Yeah, oh, it's definitely there.
Yeah, that's
definitely
there.
And
I had it and I
Wonderwall.
deleted it.
All Around the World, Don't Look Back in Anger. Do you know what I mean? Live Forever. Shaker Maker, some might say Supersonic, whatever. And Wonderwall. That's the end of that round. Tablets away, please, for the final time. We only have one round to go. We're going to give away a golden trophy very, very soon. But who to? The leaderboard going into that final round looks like this. 4 points between everyone. Amanda has got 4. Will has got 5. Rachel with 6. And Mark with 8. 2-point lead. That's losable.
This is.
Isn't it?
God, pep talk.
Yesterday and today, he said my lead is losable.
It is losable, though, isn't it? Wow. Well, I mean, listen, there's only one thing to do, isn't it? And let's play it and see who's going to be our champion of the week, our champion of champions. For one final time, let's play. Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Every single answer counts. Who is going to win that golden trophy? Your first category is... cheeses. Good, good.
Blimey.
Those will be the pictures. Which Spanish actor won an Oscar in 2008 for his performance in No Country for Old Men? Yes, Amanda.
Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem. It is Javier Bardem and Emmental. Well played, Amanda. Next one. The 1999 TV series in which Hugh Fearnley Whittingstall attempted to live a self-sufficient life in Dorset is called Escape to Where? Yes, that is Will.
Escape to the Cottage Cheese?
It's not, I'm afraid, Will. You lose a point. Yes, Amanda.
Escape to the Country Cottage Cheese.
Oh.
It's incorrect. You lose a point as well. Rachel.
River Cottage Cheese.
That's exactly what we were looking for. River cottage cheese we were looking for. Well played, Rachel. Next question. According to the Bible, which apostle didn't believe in Jesus' resurrection until he had seen his wounds? Yes, Amanda.
Mascarpone cheese?
It is not, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Yes, that is Rachel.
Doubting Tom Mascarpone.
Doubting Tom Mascarpone.
Oh, brilliant.
You have to say the funniest things on the show sometimes, don't you? You're absolutely right. Doubting Thomas Mascarpone is very close at the top of that leaderboard. And your next category is street furniture.
What?
Those will be the pictures. There'll be a clue above. Which singer had hits on the US country charts with the songs Ring of Fire and A Boy Named Sue? That is Mark.
Johnny Cash Machine.
Is the right answer. Well played. Next one. Which astronaut followed Neil Armstrong out of the lunar module in July 1969, becoming the second person to step onto the moon? That is Mark.
Buzz Aldrin Fountain.
Buzz Aldrin Fountain.
Brilliant, if that is it.
It is Buzz Aldrin Drinking Fountain. Buzz Aldrin Fountain. Next question, next street furniture. In the 1960 film Psycho, what is the name of the establishment that Janet Leigh's character Marion decides to stay in for the night? Yes, Will.
Is it Bates Mode Telegraph Pole?
It's the right answer. Well done. Well played. Any more for any more? What a week of quizzing we have had. And it all comes down to this. Let's find, first of all, our winner for today. He's done 3 in a row. Mark Chapman. Well played, M-Chaps. You've got yourself a prize. Which would you like?
I can't, but I will take the case.
Yeah,
I'll
you've got
take the
to, haven't
case.
you? You've got to take the
Yeah.
golden case.
Yeah.
Got to do it. But who is taking the golden trophy? Let's find out, shall we? A week's brilliant quizzing, but our champion of champions by 1 point is Mark Chapman. Wow, what a comeback. Who would have thought on Monday you were on 0? We really thought you might go into minus figures on Monday.
We were close, weren't we?
Congratulations. Rachel absolutely pushed him every step of the way. Just one question's difference, really, at the end. Mark, congratulations. Congratulations, all of you. You're all champions, which is why you're back here. Congratulations, 3 of you won again, which means you're champion of champions. But Mark, I guess that makes you the champion of champions.
Oh, thank you, Richard. That's very kind.
Now
I'm
you can-
absolutely shattered.
I was going to say, now you can all have a nice sleep.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a wonderful week. Thank you for playing, everybody, and thank you for watching the House of Games.
Away with a trophy, a suitcase, and a new nickname. I mean, what more could I ask from a week?